Michael Jackson was so famous, people stopped acting normal around him. Interviewers froze, celebrities panicked, fans cried, and Michael somehow made every normal moment feel unreal. So today, we're ranking his funniest moments caught on camera, and number 1 might be the most Michael Jackson reaction ever filmed. At number 20, Michael was supposed to keep things positive while talking about touring. But the problem is, Michael was a little too honest before he remembered he was promoting it.
Can we just do it again without the negative, saying that you don't like the tour? Just 'cause
I don't like it though.
I know, but see,
I go through
what
hell.
Are you setting up though? I don't know.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just
Action, Michael.
I love to tour.
He tried to save it at the end, but once he said the truth, there was no going back. And if that was awkward, the next one shows Michael enjoying chaos a little too much. At number 19, a Michael Jackson impersonator started performing in front of the real Michael. Most celebrities would probably feel embarrassed watching someone imitate them, but Michael looked like he was enjoying it more than anyone, until security decided to end the performance.
Look. The police pulled him out.
What was he doing? He was doing a Jackson dance.
He was doing all my. Every time he starts, the police pull him out. Every time.
The funniest part is that Michael wasn't the one bothered by it. Security was. But the next moment gets even more uncomfortable because this time the awkwardness happens during an interview with his wife. At number 18, Michael and Lisa Marie Presley were doing an interview together. Everything was normal until the interviewer asked if they would ever sing together, and instantly Lisa Marie realized the question sounded like people were accusing her of using the marriage for music.
Are you going to sing together?
No. I would love to sing with you. Would you like to sing with me?
You don't sing?
I don't sing. I did sing, but that's not why I married Michael. I don't need that. That's ridiculous. If I wanted it, I mean, I'm not going to marry someone for a recording career, just to clear that up as well.
Michael barely says anything, but that makes it even funnier. He just sits there watching the whole thing explode. And if you think that was awkward, the next clip shows Michael correcting an entire room. At number 17, someone got introduced in front of Michael. The crowd clapped, but apparently the applause did not meet Michael Jackson standards.
Economic development.
Michael was soft-spoken, but if the energy wasn't right, he would fix it. At number 16, an interviewer asked Michael about getting close to his 40th birthday. But Michael immediately made it clear that this question was not part of the plan.
You're getting close to your 40th birthday. How is it the way you feel about music?
I did not circle that question.
I'm sorry.
At number 15, Michael was giving a serious speech at the Grammys. He was thanking his brothers, keeping it respectful, and then suddenly he slipped in one tiny jab at Jermaine.
Also, I'd like to thank all my brothers who I love very dearly, including Jermaine.
It was quick, subtle, and easy to miss, but that's why it worked. At number 14, Chris Tucker tells a story about going to the movies with Michael. Because Michael was so famous, he had to sneak into the theater like a spy. But the plan had one major flaw. Once the movie started, Michael became the loudest person there.
Hard because Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. So Michael come in there like with a ninja suit on, he's hiding and all black. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here?
About 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Security bring us popcorn and stuff. You know, I'm like, he's trying to hide, you know.
Right.
Here you go, Mr. Jackson.
You know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we watching the movie, he's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching the movie like, hee.
That's the perfect Michael Jackson problem. He hides like nobody can know he's there, then laughs loud enough for everyone to know he's there. At number 13, Steve Harvey tried to take Michael Jackson to church quietly, which already sounds impossible. According to Steve, the plan completely fell apart once people realized Michael was in the car.
I said, Mike, I'm gonna come pick you up and we can go to church. I said, Mike, did you tell anybody you was going to church? Oh no, I wanted it to be a secret. I said, okay, cool. We get down, people all on the side, where, Michael, I'm going, what the hell? I said, Mike, I thought I told you, ain't tell nobody. I never opened my mouth. This ass rolled the window down. People was reaching in there, tearing his clothes off. They're pulling me. I said, roll your window up.
Steve's Michael impression is not exactly accurate, but the story is so chaotic that it still works. And the next clip is even better, because this time Michael himself is the one who can't keep it together. At number 12, producers created a Michael Jackson look-alike contest. The idea was simple: bring out fake Michaels, then reveal the real one. But they forgot one thing: the real Michael had to actually keep a straight face.
Will the real Michael Jackson please stand forward?
My name is Michael Jackson.
My name is Michael Jackson.
At number 11, Chris Tucker realized Michael was extremely generous. He complimented Michael's flat-screen TV, and Michael gave it to him. So naturally, Chris started thinking bigger.
I was just complimenting a flat-screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV. But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, Mike, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there. He was like, you like it, Chris? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, you sure you like it? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you nothing.
At number 10, you can see Michael realizing something in real time. Every time he moves, cameras start flashing, and his face slowly says what he doesn't say out loud. At number 9, an interviewer asked Michael a technical music question. That sounds harmless, but when you ask Michael Jackson about music, you better know exactly what you're asking.
Do you include common musical phrases in your songs that you write?
Common musical phrases?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, but I don't know if you know what it means.
At number 8, something went wrong with the audio during an interview, and Michael's technician probably saw his entire career flash before his eyes. Michael stayed polite, which somehow made it even more tense.
Rob, how close are you?
I don't know, pretty close.
Like this? Or can you see chest?
I can see right about where your Nike is.
What a schmuck. Back up. Ah, didn't like this. That's how you back up.
At number 7, Michael needed the microphone adjusted during an award show, and somehow Eddie Murphy suddenly found himself helping him. The funniest part is Eddie almost does it automatically before realizing what just happened.
I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help. It ain't working. Okay. Go like bend down.
Even Eddie Murphy briefly became Michael Jackson's assistant, but Eddie wasn't going to let that slide forever, because later he got his revenge. At number 6, Eddie Murphy remembered the microphone moment, so at another award show, when Michael won again, Eddie brought the joke back. At number 5, Michael was at a wedding, trying to stay respectful during the vows, but his face was doing all the work. You can tell he's trying to stay serious, but the moment keeps getting harder to survive. At number 4, Michael hears one piece of family gossip and instantly reacts like a normal cousin. Someone mentions dating his uncle in high school, and Michael immediately knows this information needs to reach the right person.
I know your Uncle Lawrence.
Yes, of course.
We dated in high school.
I gotta get my cousin to hear that.
At number 3, Michael finally got to do something he always wanted, go grocery shopping. Because he became famous so young, normal things like walking into a supermarket were almost impossible, so his friends created a fake supermarket, filled with actors pretending to be normal shoppers. At number 2, Michael walked into a luxury store where almost everything cost a fortune. Most people would look around, check a price, maybe buy one thing. Michael started shopping like he had a cheat code.
About this one,
About midnight.
this one, about this table, these.
At number 1, a fan ran up to Michael in tears and asked him to marry her. Most celebrities would panic. Some would ignore it. Some would let security handle it. But Michael somehow responded in the most gentle and awkward way possible. And that's the thing about Michael. One look, one quiet comment, or one awkward situation was enough to create a moment people still talk about years later. He didn't need to force jokes. Around Michael Jackson, the situation usually did the work for him.